work. It kind of looks good, but then, I don't know. The benefits of Colorado is it's a dry climate minus a little bit of snow we've had the last, yesterday. I just like, hi Christina. I just like the humidity because it always makes your hair frizzy, but this is naturally dried and I'm rather surprised that it's not, needs to be tamed a little bit, but, so anyway, hey Christine, hey Tony. Sorry for blinding with the light. I was in here to flat iron my hair because I just want to get rid of the frizziness. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm getting ready to go to work. I have to leave here in an hour. Fun times. I can go to work tonight from, I gotta leave here at 6 and I get home at 8 in the morning. Hey Sharon. So I just wanted to hop on here. I just had a friend reach out to me that I haven't talked to in 6 years, since 2010. Hey Kat. And so it was really, it made me realize why I love doing this. And, you know, one of the main reasons why is I haven't spoken to her in almost 6 years, but we still, you know, comment on Facebook and, you know, like each other's pictures and watch each other's children grow up. And, you know, it's really nice to have that connection. But what you find is a lot of people go into a different place when they're unhappy, when they're exhausted, when they're tired. And for me, I stopped talking to a lot of people and I stopped reaching out to my friends. I lost friends because I was always so tired and always so, I don't know, I just wasn't in a happy place, so to speak. And you don't share that to public, and I'm sharing it now because I've made a difference in my life. In the last 9 months, it's not just the product Thrive that has helped me become a better person, is I'm involved with a lot of new people in my life that make me better, that, I don't know, make me happy. And I feel like making a difference in their life on top of making a difference in mine, which is always, I don't know, it means a lot to me. And I just kind of wanted to come on here and just share that. Sorry, I'm looking for something real quick. And with you guys, because when I was on this call with my friend, you know, she said that she's been watching me and has watched my transformation and has watched me, she said her words were, you know, I don't mean to say this and offend you, but you look a lot happier and more confident. And for that to come through my pictures, my videos, that means the world to me, because that means I'm doing something right for me. Because one of the things I've been trying to do is make myself a better person. And so, you know, I've been trying to make myself a better person because growing up I had struggles. I had people who picked on me, bullied me, said mean things, weren't so nice. I wasn't the popular kid in the group. And so it was always a challenge growing up and in high school and in school in itself. And when that happens, you kind of lose yourself to an extent. And one of the blessings that I've had is the last 9 months is I'm finding myself again. I'm finding myself really for the first time in my entire life. And I'm glad I'm doing it at my age because I still have a long life to live and to raise my girls to have that better life and to not take what people say personally or to heart. And I did that. And the world we live in today, it's a lot, I feel, harsher, mean world than I did when I was growing up, which wasn't too far, you know, 10, 12 years ago when I graduated high school. So it's not too far away, but it's made a difference in my life. And I think putting happy, positive people in your life that make a difference makes a huge difference, and removing the toxic people, the people who are just always so negative. Not that I don't have friends that are still negative, you know, but I think you have to remove the negativity out of your life to make yourself better and happier. Oh, you're so sweet, Tony. I love you too. I don't know you like I know a lot of people, but even just the couple of conversations you and I have had, I mean, you're truly a blessing in my life, and I'm so glad to have you as well. You know, and that's what I love is, you know, everyone's like, well, why are you so passionate about Thrive? Well, one, it changed my life. You know, it took me a while to really have my aha moment for me to really feel all the effects that Thrive has to offer. But it also introduced me a whole new world of amazing, amazing people that you can't replace. You can't replace people. I mean, my background, I was diagnosed with some health challenges back in 2010. And during that time, I was at a place in my life where I was in a bad relationship before, and I was trying to find myself. And in trying to find myself, I was building myself, working a lot. I built my first home by myself. It was one of the biggest accomplishments I have made myself in my life. And I did it on my own. Although I still had my fears and my doubts and I wasn't confident, I had a lot of friends that I felt like were my friends. And when I was diagnosed with this health challenge, I lost a lot of them because I lost me. I wasn't that energetic person anymore where I was able to do things like I wanted to, or if I was working and I went out to work after work before, I wasn't able to do it then. And so for me, I lost a lot of me when I lost a lot of friends. And, you know, there's people that will come into your life that I've learned that will come in and to encourage, motivate, and make you a better person. And there's also toxic people that come in your life that just want to bring you down to their level. And I've learned, and don't get me, I'm serious face right now, so I'm sorry if I don't look happy. I'm extremely happy, but I'm just focused. But I've learned that you can't let those people bring you down to their level, as I'm using my hands to talk, because it's just, they're just doing that because they're unhappy, they're miserable, they're in a bad place, and I don't fault you for that. If you're in a bad place, and you know, it's up to you to make that difference. I've been there. I've been in a bad place. I've been to a point in my life where I was very, very unhappy. But it's up to you to make that difference for you as a person first and foremost. Because at the end of the day, if you are not happy, you're not going to make your kids happy. You're not going to make your spouse happy. You're not going to make your family happy because you're miserable. And I was. And people don't get it because I was such a good faker. Never explained when I was having discomforts. I never told people when I was unhappy or I was hurt. If you hurt my feelings, I never told you because I didn't like conflict. I really wasn't a big conflict person. But I guess my point is, hearing my friend tell me that hasn't talked to me in 6 years, that I look happy and confident, that meant so much to me because that means I'm doing something right for me and my girls and my family. And that within itself, it's so rewarding. I don't know, it's just hard. Hey, Jamie. I'd never want my girls to go through what I went through growing up because it was hard, you know, it was hard. And so for her to tell me that today, it literally just, it made me happy. It made me feel like I am becoming a better person. I'm not worried about what people think of me. I'm never perfect. By any means, we're not all perfect. My videos are never perfect. They're all scattered. My thoughts are always so scattered because I get so nervous on these calls still, or live calls, that I just lose my train of thought sometimes. And then, of course, the newsfeed coming up and you guys are talking and all that. But I love what I do. And I love helping people. And I love when someone comes to me, not that they're in a bad place, but I love when someone comes to me because they're needing a change for themselves. And they see that there's change in the world and they want it. And they're willing to make that decision to make their life better. So with that being said, no matter what it is that you're doing in life, whether it's anything, Do what makes you happy and make yourself better. Don't worry about what people think of you. Don't worry what people say behind your back, because they don't matter. People that are gonna degrade you and talk about you and be mean and cruel do not matter in my eyes. And I may be wrong. I believe, not to get all into that topic, but anyway, they don't matter. The people who are going to encourage you and make you a better person are the ones that you need to listen to. The ones that you need to keep by your side and keep in your life, because those are people that you want around your family and your children. I don't want toxic people in my life. I don't want people that are in my life one day and not the next. That's not who I want in my life. I want people who are going to encourage me and make me a better person. They're not going to judge me for what I'm passionate about. I'm very, very, very passionate about Thrive and the company Lavelle, because it's a huge family. It's literally has changed my life, and I'll go on that story one day on a live call with you guys. But it's hard to say how one simple product can change your life, but it has for me. And it's made my life better. My husband and I are happier. Our kids are happier. I'm not losing my cool. My daughter had a meltdown the other day. I kept it cool in public. Like, you have to be able to be a good parent and a good spouse, wife or husband, doesn't matter. You know, not to say I don't lose my cool. I mean, we're human, right? But I'm a better mom for it. And I'm passionate about Thrive because it has changed my life. It's changed my family's life, and it's also changed many people around me, their life. And many of you guys are on this call. Many of you are on this call that we've had ball out fat, like crying tears, because of how much it's made us a better person, and it's helped us with our health. Who else? I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. Do what makes you happy at the end of the day, but do what makes you happy and your family happy and better. Not what you think people want you to do. I always lived for other people until recently. Now I live for me and for my family, my kids. I live for them. I don't live to prove you, or no offense, anyone prove anything to anyone. I don't have anything to prove but to my kids. And at the end of the day, and yourself. That's all that matters. I'm sorry that I kind of I went somewhere different than I thought I was going, but it was in my heart, and I guess it had to come out. But all in all, I love you too, Kat. Ditto, honey. You know, through life, we have all these challenges. We have all these things that can bring us down, all these people that can bring us down. It's up to us to pick ourselves back up and make ourselves better, and to be a role model to each other and to our kids, or if you don't have kids, to your family, or to yourself. You know, at the end of the day, I'm doing this because I need to make myself better to make my family better.